baby. Let's go, Lakers. Let's go, man. That's what I'm talking about, Laker Nation. It's your boy Dtlf back with another post-game recap we just witnessed some absolute masterpiece of a game by Austin Reeves. Time and time again, this man does it, and he does it again, and it's about time we have this conversation about him because he was very super. He looked very superstarish to me tonight. 51 points, 11 rebounds, 9 assists, 2 steals, and only 2 turnovers on 12 for 22 from the field. Beautiful, masterful game. And this to follow up what Luka did the other night. How spoiled are we, Laker family? How spoiled are we tonight? And by the way, I'm so hyped. Y'all hit this. Y'all hit the like button. 250 likes. We turn off the phone lines before I get off. All right, 250 likes. So hit that like button. But AR, man, he's special. And everybody, I feel vindicated right now because everybody who's ever told me that I like to glaze Austin Reeves and this and this and that, no need to glaze greatness. You understand? There's absolutely no need to glaze greatness. The kid is special. You mean to tell me a special player or any player can hit 50? No, only special players hit 50. And this man did it on the road when we needed him the freaking most, ladies and gentlemen. All right? Go right now, type in hashtag All-Star Reeves. Let's get that trending. Hashtag All-Star Reeves. We got to vote for Austin Reeves because let me tell you something. Not only is he an all-star, we're going to have this conversation because he was looking very super tonight. The way he shredded the Sacramento Kings defense tonight was truly spectacular, fam. And I'll tell you, man, we're so blessed to have another player like this. Yes, we're going to re-sign him. Whatever he wants, give him his money. Because let me tell you, this kid, every time players go missing, this man steps up and has a tremendous ball game. And he did it. You know how he did it? Efficiently. That's the key right there. He does it efficiently. That's right, JD. I'm telling you. Let me tell you something about Austin Reeves. He's even more special than when we thought. I said he's going to average 23. Let me bump that up to 25 points per game. Okay? Because he's already averaging 25. And again, if you look at his numbers, they were really special numbers tonight by one Austin Reeves. This wasn't a fluke. This was not a fluke. This was not a fluke. He saw what Luka Doncic did, and he said, I raise you a 50-point game, Luka. Because Luka was just 1 point short. This man, just the efficiency, the way he did it, and he did it timely. Remember, we lost the lead in the fourth quarter. We had lost the lead until we brought Austin Reeves back into the game again. And every quarter he was providing that spark. I said it pregame, he needed to be that engine that drives us offensively. I said, I need 30 minimum to win. He gave us 21 more than what I asked for, which is 51. All right. A plus 22 on the plus minus, led the team in that as well. All right. And just absolutely tremendous. He got to the free throw line and he hit 22 free throws. He hit 21 out of 22. The kid is special, man. He knows how to do it. Every year he gets better. We heard amazing things. My source told me this year he got in the gym, locked himself in that gym, and got better. Everybody, including myself, was critical of this man last season because of the playoff he did, right? But I always said, man, I wouldn't trade him for just anything because I believe he can be special. I always told you guys, I believe he's a 25-point per game scorer on any other team that doesn't have Luka and LeBron. Now we can all see the vision, man. It's a beautiful thing. This kid is beyond even my imagination. I think he has the potential to be a superstar. I might sound crazy to you right now, but hear me out. Yes, it was just the Sacramento Kings, but this was on the road. No LeBron, no Luka, no Jackson Hayes. We're missing hella players. Marcus Smart gets injured in the fourth. Hopefully he's okay. Looks like he came back into the game. And he get us with a 50-point game to get us to 127 to 120 over the Kings. And by the way, the Kings had hella bucket getters tonight. The Kings had Domantas Sabonis, who, by the way, I want to talk about everybody else, but right now this is the Austin show. But Domantas Sabonis was held to 10 points. DeAndre Ayton cooked his ass, y'all, on both ends of the floor. DeAndre Ayton, 22 points, 15 rebounds, and a block. Okay, he's everything that I hope for as well in this game and more by DeAndre Ayton. Special, but we can't get away from Austin Reeves right now. Hit that like button. We get to 250 likes. We're going to turn on the phone lines. Yes, it's not Phone Call Friday, but we give the people what they want, baby. Let's see. My guy said this was obviously a Austin masterclass, but we really need to give JJ his credit. His challenge was amazing at the end of the game and play calling too. Definitely gets my flowers. He definitely gets my flowers because this is what the flowers I was giving him last year, and then he kind of turned me sour in the playoffs and to start this year. But these are the type of games where you show your coaching pedigree. This is where you have to use those challenges timely, and that was a perfect challenge at the end, like you mentioned, bro. But most importantly, he's putting Austin Reeves in spaces where he can either play make when they blitz him off the double team, which he did masterfully, kind of like a la, Luka Doncic, a la Steve Nash, or he can score like he did tonight. And tonight he was insane, bro. He was pulling up in people's faces. He didn't give a damn who was there. He said, whoever wanted Reeves traded needs the Laker card revoked. They don't know talent when they see it, man. We always love Austin Reeves here on this channel. There's a channel dedicated to me glazing Austin Reeves, but I don't glaze him. There's no need to glaze a player that can drop 50, okay? So I hope that this game solidifies him and the casuals now understand how special he can be. You know? He said, Dtlf not hating at all, but will we get those calls in the playoffs? Maybe not. But also, they won't get the calls that they get in the playoffs either. Man, we deserve these calls. They were hacking left and right. The Sacramento Queens love to hack. I'm sorry. Boston Reeves. I only don't like that nickname because it has the name Boston in it. But wow, 50-point game, man. That is special. Special. Pay our man Austin the max. Rob, he's him. He deserves whatever he's got coming to him, man. Because let me tell you something, man. The first 2 games, he had 25 plus. Tonight, 50. But it's timely. And I don't know if he's going to have anything left in the tank for tomorrow, but this kid is truly spectacular, man. And it was just in the way and the fashion that he was getting these 50 points. It was timely buckets. I wasn't as impressed with his first game because it was a phantom run where he got most of his points. But in this game, he went crazy. He went bananas, man. And it's exactly what we needed. Maxie, appreciate the super chat, my guy. He said, no Luka, no problem. All-star Austin. I think that's a given. I think Austin Reeves is an all-star. We knew he was going to be. We knew he was going to play like it. Now, does he get voted? It's up to us. It's up to us to showcase what this man is capable of. Because I'm telling you right now, my Twitter's blown up. My phone blew up already. I'm going to have to catch up to a lot of messages. But I'm telling you, this Austin Reeves guy, man, he's everything that we wanted this season so far to start and more. And I hope he just keeps his pedal to the metal and he keeps his foot on the gas. Okay, because we're going to see some of his highlights, bro. He was
50-10.
He was special. 50, 10, and 9, basically a triple-double, y'all. And the magnitude, look at this. Moving, he moves well without the basketball. We knew he did that, but he moves extremely well without the basketball. All right, here he comes right here. Look, manipulating the defense, setting up his man, his man, DeAndre Ayton. Absolute beauty right there. The way he manipulates. He's learning from Luka, too, by the way. He got better. Left-handed lay. Do people understand how tough it is to hit left-handed lays, fam? That's a left-handed lay right there off the glass with a soft touch, the body control. Okay, here he comes. Look at this. Look at this. Jab fake. Hey, you give me space, I make you pay, baby. And ladies and gentlemen, here he is off the pick and roll again like a master. That's a Steve Nash move. All right, when you hedge the defender off your back like this, create the space and just a little teardrop right here. Nice little crawler off the rim. And again, right here, look at this. Playmaking. Setting up his guy. By the way, Smart has been tremendous. What he's done for this defense is second to none. Getting to the basket, man. A quick first step. They hacked him, by the way. He didn't get the continuation, but that's an easy bucket for Austin Reeves. Just a multitude. Look at this. Pick and roll with DeAndre Ayton, getting him involved like he hasn't gotten involved probably since he got drafted. Look at this. Off the pick and roll again. Look, Ayton just has to catch and finish. He's got soft hands. He could do that. Soft touch around the basket again. Pick and roll. Masterclass, man. Look like Amari Stoudemire and Steve Nash right here. Here he comes, getting the steal. Who says he doesn't play defense? Look at this. Left-handed, underhand pass to DeAndre, who, by the way, running the floor, getting rewarded for it. Absolute beaut. Absolute beaut. And I'm not going to show all the highlights here, but here he is. Look at this. Vando. Get it. Anybody who gets Vando involved is really him, y'all, because Vando's not an offensive threat at all. My guy said he's averaging like 37 and 10 assists right now. It's early. Those numbers are going to fall. But I'm predicting now. I had said over 23 points. I'm thinking over 25 now. These injuries, and I said it pregame, is a golden opportunity for Austin Reeves to really take the reins and don't relinquish. Even when Luka comes back, you're still an alpha on this team. And he can play off ball too, which is why it makes him mesh so well. Even when LeBron comes back, you're still an alpha. LeBron going to have to take a backseat at least to the playoffs so that he can stay fresh and that we can win tons of games. But Austin, what a beautiful game. He said, Loco's cheeks, we could have used the center, go AR. Told you guys. And what did I say about that? We're going to need another center because injuries do happen. And same thing with a backup ball handler. Those are the two positions where we're really lacking. I'm concerned for tomorrow's game, but for now, we're going to celebrate. Thanks for super chat, brother. Appreciate that. Austin Christopher Reeves. Man, isn't it good to be an LA sports fan? Think of all the talent we have between the Dodgers, the Rams, and now the Lakers. We have a lot of talent. And I've been telling you guys, we have depth. We just have to flex it. And tonight, like D3 said, master class job by JJ Redick having everybody prepared and ready to go. And most importantly, masterclass by my guy, man, Austin Reeves. Let's see. He said, I hope Smart is okay for real. Hopefully, he might have to have a day or two off, though. He might have to get a couple games off just because he's older. We need him healthy for the long run. New York Knicks, he said, as a New York Knicks fan, I want to say my prayers and thoughts out to Luka. This was a good win. Hope Luka recovers ASAP. Love seeing that man play. Respect Laker Nation. Appreciate you, man. And we love respectful Knicks fans or any fan base that comes over here and show love. Appreciate you, bro. He said, Luka, 49-11-8. Austin, 51-11-9. We basically have identical players. People made fun when I said that's baby Luka right there, man. It's like a baby version of what Luka brings. Very similar players, but different in the sense that Luka has an extra back with his footwork and with his height and the way he utilizes his size and everything. But Austin, he doesn't fall far back. And we got to have this conversation because I think he's a guaranteed all-star this year, that we vote him in and we keep winning. But most importantly, sometimes he'd be looking like a superstar. So I'm not going to name him that yet. But the fact that, remember, that we've had late bloomers like Steve Nash who were system players who later on in their career look like superstars. Austin Reeves every year gets better. And this is his big boom year. We talked about it in the offseason. It felt like Austin was about to break out. Everything I heard from my source was that he looked spectacular in the offseason, that he locked himself up in the gym and just went to work, and he had the best training camp. The last time he had the best training camp was his rookie season when he ended up earning himself a roster slot. So, again, it is just a special player, and I really pray that he continues to develop and he gets paid because we want him to stick around for a long time. Am I right? Am I right? He said, worried for Smart. His health was my concern, Dan. Well, I'll tell you what. I think he's good. He got back on the bike, and he actually made it back on the floor. I think he'll be all right. If they sit him out, it'll probably just be for precaution, or at least that's what I'm hoping for. But, brother, man, you got to admit, the impact this man has made on defense, I know the 120 doesn't tell the whole story, but we get defensive stops when we need to, and guys are ramping up, man. I've seen guys jumping passing lanes, getting steals and blocks that we weren't seeing last year, all right? The role players are playing their role. It was beautiful. We got to get to everybody else eventually, but right now is the AR show. He said, bro, AR dropped 51. Whoa, let's go Lakers. I like Austin Reeves. And it feels like this is just a start. Remember, I told you guys, players usually enter their prime around 26 or 27. Him and Luka are the backcourt of the future. I think I can say that with my chest now. I was thinking about it last game, but I can definitely say it with my chest now. We have the best backcourt in the NBA right now. Name one better. I dare anybody to name a better backcourt than Luka and Austin Reeves. There's none. There's none. Austin Powers Reeves. I love that. I love that. AR haters and shambles, bro. There's literally channels dedicated to hating on me and Austin Reeves just because we have high basketball IQ and he's got high talent. But those people are going to make an excuse and say, oh, it was just the Kings or whatever. You know, awesome, bro. Marcus Smart is huge for this team. Bro, I love Marcus Smart. I knew he was going to become a fan favorite because he's an old school player. And those of us that love defense and love the old school brand of basketball, not just offense, are going to love him. He's not going to have it every possession or every game, but most he will. Tony, it's so easy to predict because you know what? I can't even give myself credit for this one, Tony, because it's an easy prediction. Think about this. Almost every time when LeBron or AD used to go missing, Austin will go off. This is the exact repetitive thing. Again, Austin going off, showing his pedigree, showing that if he had his own team, he would be a alpha on that team. He is an alpha. He just blends in well with our team, and he's very unselfish. Doesn't take a lot of shots. Well, tonight he took a lot of shots. What did I say pregame? How many shots did I say I wanted Austin Reeves taken because he's efficient, right? I said I wanted 20 shots from Austin Reeves. He took 22. Okay, so again, very proud of the kid, and he made him pay for each and every single one of them. He said that shot he hit over Dennis was sweet. Just a special player, man. He's got the footwork. He's got a chip on his shoulder. That's what makes him special, man. I remember the last time we seen a cold white boy like this that had a chip on his shoulder, Larry Bird. And I hate to reference the Celtics here, but I'm just being real. The last time we saw a cold-blooded white boy that had a chip on his shoulder like this, it was Larry Bird. And guess what? He was also from the South. Okay? Something about what are they feeding them in the South, man? Something about these Southern white boys. They coming out here killing, man. And I love it. I love it. He's humble. He really is living up to the nickname Hillbilly Cole because he got that killer and that dog in him, man. Mr. Holden, thanks so much for Super Chat, bro. He said tonight he was AR 51. Whoa, we might have a new nickname right there, man. Hold up. I like that. What y'all think, chat? AR 51? Kind of like Area 51? Yo, What y'all think? I need to see some heat over here, man. That might be the nickname from this moment forward. He will be known as AR-51, baby. At least here on this. I'm just happy that those of us that have been longtime Austin fans and we knew what he's capable of are vindicated, man. We are vindicated, ladies and gentlemen. This is what he can be, and this is what he will be moving forward. He's a guy who can go off for 50 now. Before, he was a guy who can go off for 40 on any given night. Now he's a guy who can go off for 50. If he passes that, then we definitely, if he does this again this season or at any point in his career, we're going to have to put the superstar tag on him, whether the haters like it or not. And I'm not even trying to gas him, but I'm telling you, tonight he was very super and he looked like a superstar. Okay? Haters are going to say whatever they want. Haters are going to say the refs, this and that. They're not real Laker fans. If you're cheering for the Lakers and you say the ref helped us, then you didn't watch the game. You're just looking at the stat sheet at that point. But let's be honest, man. No, they don't want to give this guy his credit. We on this channel, you guys are the most educated. You guys have been giving him his channel. So give his flowers. So give yourself flowers, because you guys definitely, this was our moment, man. We got to see the guy that went undrafted, that we basically drafted without drafting, flourish and really spread his wings and show what he can be. And he doesn't need LeBron or Luka or anybody to hold his hand. This is what he is. So the Lakers better pony up the dough. Thank God we got Mark Walter, who's about to start owning the team starting this upcoming week. He's got the money for it. And make it happen. I don't care how much they got to pay. Make it happen, Captain. Can we go? Let me know once we get to 250 likes. I will turn on those phone lines. Or we get 10 super chats. Either way, man. I'll give the people what they want. Let's get it, baby. Oh, hold up. I missed one here. I missed the super chat here. My guy. He said, if you can trade to add anybody, who would you want? I still feel like if we had a rim protecting anchor to back up DeAndre Ayton, like, I know it's not going to happen, but like a Walker Kessler, that would still be a priority to me. But if we can get like a cheaper option for him instead of him, that would be awesome, man. I would definitely love that, man. I would absolutely love that. This is a lot of fun, man. And hold up, looks like I got a text from my good friend, man. That celebrity who might want to pull up. Let's see. Yeah, all right. We might get a special guest appearance from my boy. If he lets me know, I will send him the link. He's at Austin, Jerry West, Reeves. Sometimes he does look like Jerry West. That is a great comparison. Yes, let's get to 250 likes. We turn it on the phone lines. Yes, sir. Let me know, Kimmy Goat, once we got that. I like that. Jerry West is a great comparison for my guy, for sure. Area 51 is Wemby Castle. Oh, is that what they call him? Okay, then we can't. But I'm still going to call him AR-51, man, because that's not a duo. That is the nickname we gave him here. But yeah. Area 51 for sure. But AR-51, that's different. That's a lot different. Oh, yeah. We might get a nice little celebrity appearance on here tonight on the phone calls, assuming we get those up. So hit that like button if you guys are live. But guys, this is just the beginning for this team. I've been saying it. Oh, we got the 200. Oh, we're almost there. We're almost at 250, y'all. Keep hitting them like buttons. Appreciate y'all. But I'm telling you, this kid is not only an all-star, man. He's more special than that. He's more special than just an all-star. And remember, there's always been late bloomers. Every year we've seen the trajectory. We've had Austin for about 5 years now. And every year he gets better. Every year he gets better. Those are the special players. They never stop progressing until they hit their peak. And so, he's a very special player. But let's talk about the rest for now, because we're going to have plenty of phone calls probably. We're trending in that direction about Austin Reeves. Let's talk about Marcus Smart, man. 11 points, 5 assists, 3 rebounds. Okay, he didn't have a steal or a block to his name, but his defense was A1 tonight. He was a +7 on the plus minus. All right, Ayton, special. 22 points, 15 rebounds. All right, 2 assists, a steal, and a block. Okay, those are the type of numbers that I could foresee Ayton kind of getting on a good day. On a bad day, 15 and 10 will suffice, right? We already talked about Austin. 9 for Vanderbilt, quietly. He had 5 rebounds, 2 assists, 2 steals, still being special. Quietly, one of the X factors tonight. Dalton Connect. All right, Jake LaRabia, 11.6 rebounds, 5 assists, and a steal. We ain't talked about Jake enough. Jake, with his size and what he's done, he's been pretty damn special, y'all. We got to admit, this has been one of the steals of the offseason early, and he'll continue to be that for us, man. He's only going to get better, but the thing about Jake that makes him special, he can switch multiple positions. He defends really well. you know, Jake. All right, he deserves flowers, and for the veterans minimum, that's a heck of a steal right there in itself, man. And again, in this offseason, I thought the front office did a tremendous job of building around Luka, around LeBron, and around Austin the right way, right? They did it the right way without having to give up any assets and without having to mortgage the future, which gives us flexibility. Now we are likely to make a trade or two during the trade deadline. We're likely to maybe cut somebody and add somebody else, somebody that doesn't fit, and add somebody else that does. We're going to have a lot of flexibility. We're there. We are there, man. So we're going to turn on the phone lines now, baby, because you guys made it happen, man. You guys always make it happen. Love y'all. Seriously. Keep hitting that like button. Appreciate y'all. Let's take some callers tonight because you know what? I really want to talk about this, Luka. How special can he be? Is this his ceiling? Does he have more to go? I mean, he continues to go up, man, and he continues to do special things. Petty, if you're watching, bro, the link is right here in the chat, brother. I'll bring you up. All you gotta do is click the link. Yeah, because I don't know how to send it to your number, bro. All right, we're gonna have my boy Pettiest hopefully joining us. All right, let's bring in our first caller, and that is my guy MJ. MJ, what's cracking, my guy?
What up? What up, brother? How you doing?
Great, man. Hey, 50 by Austin. We're vindicated or what, man? Talk to me.
That was a good thing. You see that text I sent you?
I saw part of it because my phone was blown up, but I saw your text come up. Yes, sir. You said somebody was on Austin or something like that?
Yeah, the other, I ain't going to say the name, but you know what I'm talking about. He was talking about the refs help Austin. I was like, man, come on. That's like, what's his name? That play for Oklahoma? He get the same play.
Yep.
He do the same thing. They smart.
Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. They know how to draw fouls.
Yeah, that's how you get in. People, oh man, well, he can't score if he got to do that. Man, shut up, man. They so dumb.
Man, let me tell you something, bro. The haters are always gonna hate, and even when they look dumb, they're gonna look dumber because they're gonna double down on the stupid shit they saying. They can't admit they were wrong. I'm a bigger man. When I've been wrong, I will have admitted, and I'll say, listen, I was wrong. But more times than not, we've been right. And we have been talking about Austin for a long time. And said, not only is he an all-star, but sometimes he looks more. Yeah. What do you think his ceiling could be? All-star, superstar? How you feeling?
He probably, if he keep it up, he'll make an all-star team this year. Because now, they could really save LeBron legs. You could leave him in the clutch and 5 minutes left, and LeBron all the way fresh.
Yep.
Oh, that's going to leave a lot of open shots for everybody. Because he just could dominate this man. And they played my guy. What's his name? Manning? Oh, man, I love that kid. That kid got a hell of D. I'm telling y'all. That's the guy. If they smart, I'm going to tell you something. Coach, if you're listening, take Vincent out of the lineup. Play this kid so he'll be your next Reeves. Because he can play defense and he got good handles and he play the right way so he can get in the rim.
You're talking about Mannion, the two-way player?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. And Mannion looked solid. He played limited minutes, but he had a nice little whip pass over to Aiden, who then turned it over. But most importantly, man, he shows some solid defense. Like you said, I like his size. What is he, 6'5", 6'6"? For a guard, that's going to stick for sure, man. Absolutely. Yes. But this team, I've been saying it since the offseason. I like it. I have a good feel to this team. They have some nice depth. If they just shore up some things, like I said, another backup big, maybe another ball handling guard, bro, we can go a long way. A long way.
Oh, man. Well, they got the guard. It's him. I seen him playing. That's why Golden State was pissed when the Lakers got him. Took him. He was the guy that was going to be playing for the Golden State.
Right.
Golden State was mad because he know how to play. He know how to cut. He pass, and he just, the person that play the right way, he become a good player. A player that play scared and wild. My boy Connect, he got to stop playing scared. When he get out there, man, and you got wide open shots, man, you got to let that baby go. He play scared. That's why he mess up.
Connect, bro. I think it's time for him to go. I'm not sure he's gonna ever live up to what we thought he was gonna be. At least not here. Maybe on a smaller city, with less pressure. I think he'll do all right. But I'm very disappointed, man. He missed wide open looks, and his defense is subpar, and he turns the ball over. It's pretty bad. And
dumb passes. I'm like, what? That when it's like me and you and say we playing a game, and I'm in a game with you. You throw it to me, and I panic and get the ball stolen. That's how he plays.
Yep,
I said,
absolutely.
please. I said, take his butt out the game. And I'm gonna tell you, see, I told y'all, and you said it too. If he would have played this lineup against Golden State, they would have beat Golden State. Cause then when your boy, the 6'8" kid, what's his name, Lavaria,
Yep,
when he played Jimmy, Jimmy couldn't do what he did.
yep,
He so I hope the coach learned his lesson. Please stop playing uh Jay Vincent against them 6'5", 6'6" guards, 6'7" people. He got to stop doing that. Play this
yep,
big lineup,
yep.
and man, Lavaria hitting them threes. Wait till he get it going. Man, I'm
You
telling you, they got a good team if this guy do what we tell him to do. Like I said, I'll start playing that guy right now. No disrespect to Bronny, but that kid, can play hella deep. He can handle the rock. You can't put nobody out there because I could see if Bronny was 6'7", 6'8".
mm-hmm.
No, he's 6'3". He should be a point guard. He should be attacking. You know what I'm saying? But
Right,
he
right.
he's going to the corner like he a shooting guard. No, bro, you're not a shooting guard.
Absolutely. I'll tell you, man, Bronny's still very underdeveloped. I still think he has potential, but he's going to need some time more in the G League, more so. I don't think he's ready this season.
No.
But, man, we have some nice pieces. I like Jake LaRavia. I think he could be one of the steals of the offseason. Underrated pickup for sure. Andre Ayton, best games he's had so far from preseason all the way till now. He exceeded my expectations tonight. I wanted 15 and 10. He gave me 21 and 15, man.
Yes.
And then Marcus Smart has been such a great spark plug. I mean, it's been beautiful to watch, but Austin, he's him. He's arrived, man, and all the haters are gonna be like this now. Look, just like
No,
this.
only time they're gonna talk. They're like the other channel. They say he need the refs to help him. Well, you can say that for Gillis Alexander because he hit 19 free throws the other day and barely won. So
Absolutely.
so you saying Reeves can't do that? Reeves playing a smart way. See, that's what these guys. Okay, I'm gonna like shoot 15 threes and you shoot my team right out of the game.
Mm,
Instead
yeah.
of getting to the line, getting free throws, free throws, free throws. And then you know what happened? Look what happened. You get hot. You see
They're
what I'm
missing the
saying?
point. I think it's low basketball IQ on their part to criticize Reeves' game when
Yeah.
they're not seeing the way he's manipulating the defense, the way he's playmaking for his teammates. Bro, triple double. How are you going to criticize that? You really don't know ball if you're criticizing a triple double in a win. Like, come on.
Yes.
They can't
And
say
and
that's
only 2 turnovers?
yeah.
Come
He's
on,
special.
man.
Tonight we celebrate Reeves and we celebrate the Lakers. And I want to thank my boy MJ for coming on as usual, brother. I'm gonna let you go because I got tons of callers.
All
But man,
right, man. Hey,
I
all
can
the
see you,
Lakers. I'm
bro.
excited. Long as we go, I'm not even tripping now. If he
Yep.
just, I just hate when he plays small ball. Man, play the big boys. So them guards gonna have to be struggling. Cause we made Golden State look like they were. Then look what happened. Portland
Yep.
blew them fools out. Remember I told you?
Yep.
They had
Yep.
that stupid, hey, they had that stupid look on their face the other night. I was so excited. And Portland
Mm-hmm.
blew them out and they couldn't get, it was like,
Yep.
yeah, y'all bums. I told my friend, Golden State are bums. I can't
Man,
stand the
they're
team.
overrated, bro. They're overrated
Yeah,
and they're runners. We're gonna catch them slipping for sure, brother. But
yeah.
again, so much for the call, man. My guy MJ, man, fan favorite on here.
Salute to
Appreciate you,
Dan, my man, my little brother.
my
Salute.
guy. Appreciate you, man. Thanks for the call, brother. Much love.
Yeah.
All right, brother. Oh man, I love MJ, man. He always bring that energy and gets me hype. I was already losing my voice from the game, but hey, we got to bring back a Laker, a true Laker through and through, man. One of the fan favorites, man. One of the best Laker fans out there. My brother from another, man. AK Petty is a Laker fan. What's up, bro?
What's good, y'all? How we doing?
Oh man, you know we over here glowing like a pregnant woman, bro. Right now, we looking good.
Yo, I had to pull up one time. I had
Good
to
to
pull
see
up
you,
one
man.
time.
Thank you for blessing
Yeah,
the channel, brother. Hey, I know you saw it.
always come to show love, bro.
Woo, yes, you do. How you feeling about Austin Reeves and how special he could be, man?
Listen, I've been telling y'all, bro. Austin Reeves is an NBA All-Star. In the East, he's the All-Star last season, if I'm being honest. If we're just talking raw stats, I think he's a All-Star last season.
Yeah.
But Austin Reeves, every single season, he added something to his game. This is what I'm seeing so far. what was really most impressive to me is when they started double teaming him and he made the right read out of the double team. That is the most impressive part because you see that's the difference between players like players that have just get hot and a player that's really elevating their game. So that's kind of what I really noticed today that impressed me even more so than the scoring. So
Absolutely, bro. He's a mastermind. He reminds me. I've been saying this for years. He reminds me a little bit of Steve Nash, the way he manipulates defense and the way he plays the pick and roll and the way he pins down the defender on his hip and can finish with a nice little floater or a little fade right there. He plays at his own pace, bro, and he's taking it to another level now that I really think we all always knew Austin Reeves had all-star potential. But let me ask you, man, because I'm starting to see it, man. It's not the first time he takes over like this. He had plenty of 40-point games before. I got to ask you, man, do you see potential superstar in his future? Because,
man, superstar is something that not a word I throw around, but like I do see the potential there. Like I could, like if I squint, I'm seeing the potential, but I don't want to get too high right now
right,
because you just never you like that's something that's generational. We're talking about someone a superstar, someone that I'm like Wemby. You look at Wemby, you're like that guy's a superstar already. Like the
right,
stuff that he could do, you know that he's a superstar. He came in the league special. He's living up to every expectation so far. Guy missed a whole season and came back and looked like the best basketball player in the world, or potentially the best basketball player in the world. I mean, he's coming and making transition threes at 7 foot, like running point guard. So I mean, I just when I think of superstar, I think generational, and I don't think Austin's there yet. I would be the happiest person in the world if you guys prove me wrong. But I think right now he's superstar. I mean, he's all star. He's all star.
for sure. And I'm happy with that because undrafted all-star, bro. Come on, man. From
Yeah,
a small town,
yeah.
that is huge. But I guess what I meant to say was I know you see it too. There's potential there for him to keep growing and getting better because every year you see the growth, you
Mhm.
see the progress. He can be really special, man. I don't know what his ceiling is yet, but he's trending up right now. And right now he's for sure looking like a solidified all-star. But man, who knows, man? If he puts up another 50-point game this year, we might have to have that super conversation, man. We flirting with it right now.
Honestly, man, like I said, the day that happens, if he comes back and he's averaging, this season he comes back and he's averaging 25, 27, then, then bring me back on. I'll wear a dunce cap, you know what
Yes,
I'm
yes, I
saying?
love it. I love it. No, no,
And I'll be like, you were
I'm not
right.
making
You
a
know what I
prediction.
mean?
I'm just saying the potential is there, and who knows what the what the ceiling is. But I will say this, bro, and we want to talk about this because the backcourts in the NBA, man, I see tons of great backcourts out there, man. But I'm looking at Luca and I'm looking at Austin, and I'm saying we might just have the best backcourt in the NBA, bro, and that's crazy.
That,
LeBron's sitting over there resting right now, man. That's crazy. How
mm,
you feeling about
you
that?
know, you know what? I'm trying to say. So I'm realistically, again, I don't like giving any of you guys credit, but we're just saying healthy. I think the only competition is probably the Celtics. That's probably the only other team that's proven has already done it before that you could be like one of them's been a final MVP. They're both perennial all stars, and
Right.
Tatum's. To me, he's like right there with superstar. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
I would
Yeah.
say that would be the only competition. But like yeah, that I mean, that's him. That's him. There, Austin is him, bro. That's all I gotta say, dude.
That's nice, bro.
That's
It's so good to be an LA sports fan. Like we got the
we're
Dodgers out here
we're
flexing.
s-
Man. Come on, bro. We
we're
spoiled.
spoiled. We're spoiled, man. We're spoiled. Like we were talking the other night, bro. You go from Magic and Kareem to Shaq and Kobe to honestly, you go if you were talking about Van Exel, even watching that was exciting. Then you go to Shaq and Kobe, Shaq and Powell. Then you got LeBron and AD, and now you got LeBron and Luca, man. It's just
Oh
we're-
man, that's beautiful, bro.
man.
And you know what, man? And we got the best Laker fans, man. We got DTLF and Petty in the building tonight, man. If
Hey,
y'all like sneakers, y'all like good basketball talk, y'all just like fun, high IQ,
oh
man, good
man,
time. Follow my boy, the
man.
pettiest Laker fan on Twitter, Instagram,
And y'all,
that good stuff, man. Drop your links in the chat, man. Drop your links in the
I
chat.
got you. I got you. I
Yes,
got you for
sir.
sure.
Oh,
And I don't be trying. I don't be trying to, toot my horn. So I appreciate someone showing love. You know what I mean? Because
yes, sir,
but
your
like honestly, man, that's only just a credit to you, bro. You always have the best energy. It's always the best place to be. Is to like in your chat, watching
man.
watching your stream and dude, like seriously, your followers, bro, have the best energy of any that I've ever seen in any comment section. Like
You know
no
what, Petty?
toxicity, just great people, bro.
We're lucky, man, to have the best followers. Laker fans are the best. And sure, we got to weave them out. Shout out to Kimiko because she's the one that gets rid of the toxicity. But
Yeah, shout out to Kimiko. She said hi too, by the way. I didn't get a chance. You were speaking when she put it in the
there
chat,
you
bro. And I said
go.
what's
There
up.
you go. Look, and she already hooking you up, man. There's your links right there. Go follow my boy, the
Go,
Petty.
goaded.
Hey, what you doing
Goaded.
tonight, bro? You gaming or what?
I think are we gaming tonight, I guess, bro.
Let's
Look,
do it,
say
man.
less. Say
We
less, bro. Say
celebrate,
less.
man. Hey, I want to thank you so much, bro, for always gracing the channel, man, and your presence and
Bro.
just your friendship, my brother. Thank you, man. If you got anything to say to your public, this my public is your public, man. Laker fans is
Okay.
unite.
Before I get up out of here, let me tell you guys. So a lot of people have been disheartened. Well, let's talk about the Austin. You know what I'll do is I'm gonna talk about the Austin Reeves extension. I already see people in the comments saying, "Oh, see, this is what happens. You're playing dumb, and now you have no leverage." One, it's one game. Two, if Austin Reeves deserves max money, give him max money. Like it's as
Yeah,
simple as that. You think you can find? Tell me who else is giving you 50 when they're all when their main guys out. Even if he's not an all star, or even if he's not superstar. Who else is dropping 50 for you to get a win? I know D'Angelo Russell wasn't doing that for us.
no,
And I love D'Lo, but you never know from D'Lo if you were going to get 6 assists and 2 points, or he was gonna go off for 30, and flame the 40 and flame the other team. And usually it was the lower end, right?
yeah,
Um, and then he's over here talking about, but no, it's not about. I'm not trying to hit on D'Lo. You guys know I love D'Lo, but this is the thing. He is a special player. This is not normal stuff. We've gotten used to with watching the highlights. We always see the highest. Oh, we always see whenever somebody pops off with this. He wasn't getting the type of hardened fouls that people, where it's like, oh, he's manipulating the game in a disingenuous way. No, he's just out there hooping, trying to play ball. If you reach, he teaches, and he's getting buckets. And I just want to say, the Lakers, you even yourself have been very critical of the Lakers organization, and
yes,
every time when they're backed into a corner, they always have made something happen. So I just want to put that out there. Shout out
yes,
to Jeannie Buss. That's the governor. That's the queen. Daenerys. You know what I'm saying? Mother of dragons for us. We got the organization. Even dude Jesse, like the entire. We have one of the best scouting departments in the entire league because of him. So shout out to the Buzz family. The new owner, majority owner,
Walter,
our,
shout out to Mark.
Smart
Yep.
Walter, bro, Marky Mark with that Marky Mark money. You know what I'm saying?
Ooh,
Let me
hey,
hold, let me hold $1. You know what I'm saying? No,
you know
shout
he's
out
about
to
to pay,
Mark.
bro. Big money.
Exactly. Hey, and that's pretty much it. I just need to go on that little rant because I was like, I don't want to hear none of that. Oh, they should have signed him in the offseason. Now they're gonna have to pay top dollar. They were paying top dollar anyway because I guarantee you, Austin's agent picked up that phone and was like, what? You're not you're not offering us max? We'll talk in the off season. All right.
50 ball,
And
man.
that was the end of the call. That was the end of the call. So yeah.
Perfect. And let me tell you something, Petty. Austin Reeves is special because he's a modern day NBA player, which means he knows how to draw fouls, he knows how to get to the bucket, but most importantly, he has the clutch gene. How many times did we not see him go into Boston and take over? Right? They were calling
Yeah.
him Boston Reeves, as gross as that sounds. Boston Reeves, what they was calling him. He went into Golden State
That does
without
sound
LeBron
nasty.
AD, and he cooked, and he hit the game winner over there on Curry face, And now we see this, bro. We see it every year. He needs his flowers, and it's not glazing. I'm gonna get to that comment right now. It's not glazing, but he needs his flowers, man. And I'm just glad
Bro,
we can put the
when
hate.
did when did 50 points celebrating a 50-point game become glazing?
What a
Don't make
dub.
me
What
cook
a dub.
y'all, bro.
Yeah.
Because if he scored 50 or 71 points and lost like Devin Booker, even Devin Booker not happy about that win. If you ever ask him, if you see the interviews with him, he's not happy about that. He's like, bro, we lost. Okay, I got 71 points, but we lost. No, 50 points in a win and almost a triple double, and not like no stat padding. They needed every single point, and he didn't get just 50 and then he couldn't score again. No, he could have kept chucking shots. No one would have said anything and shouted out the game. But the second he started getting double teamed, he started dishing the ball. Then you're gonna give me single coverage again. All right, I'm getting to the rack. Like you're gonna foul me. Hey, Laravia's jumped out. That would have been his triple double, by the way. He
Yep.
throws it up all the way. He's looking up the court when he could be really just, hey, I'm gonna hold the ball to the last 5 seconds and chuck it because I need to get this 50 ball or stat pad. He got us the win, and that's what you want from a player who's your third best person on the roster. When he's the
Exactly.
best, yeah, as your third best, especially if you're trying to win a championship. So
Yep.
I think if he can just be not able to get picked on defense, be a smart team defender, like he can get glazed all season. Pause.
That's right. Hey, we the Krispy Kremes are glazing over here, man.
Listen, and this is why I wore the hat for today was for Austin. I put this on for this. I had a Laker hat on before, but it says growth is a process, and every single season, our boy Austin has grown. So
Hey,
shout out to him, bro. He's cooking, man. And that's all. Mic drop. That's all I got to say.
W caller, man. Petty, love you, bro. Thank you so much for calling, man. Definitely mic drop right there, man. You killed that take right there, man. Appreciate you, bro.
Y'all be easy, man.
Yes, sir. Hey, can't wait to game with my brother later on, man. Let's bring in some more callers. Before we do, let me answer a couple questions. My guy Jerry Soriano said, problem with Reeves is consistency. Can drop 15 now. Actually, I disagree, bro. Let's look at his first 3 games. First game, 26 points, 11 assists, 9 rebounds. All right, that's versus the Warriors. Good team. Second game, 25 points, and it was close. It was like 9 assists or 8 assists and 7 rebounds. And that's versus the Timberwolves, another good team. And this is the third game on the road when we needed him. We tugged on his tape. If you watch my pregame, I asked for 30 with 10 assists. He got 51. He got 51 with 10 and 9. Come on, bro. We got to give him his flowers. And let me address my guy next phase. He always pushing back, and I love it because you got to have some, yang to my yang. It's not glaze if he drops 50 on the road in a win with timely buckets. You can't call that glaze, my guy. Come on. Come on. We giving him his flowers. There's a difference between glaze and flowers. Now, I'm not saying he's the greatest player to ever wear the Laker uniform. Not saying that. But I am saying he's another one of them ones that comes through every once in a while and is special. All right, let's get to our next callers because we got a couple of them. My guy, City Lights, what's cracking, my guy?
Yeah, what's up, Dan? How you doing, man?
Doing good, man. How you doing, bro?
I'm fantastic. I'm hyped over this game, bro. Hyped.
Big win, man. Big win. What do you think? What do you think about Austin? Is the flowers warranted or not?
So the flowers are definitely warranted. This is my thing. I remember hearing people talk about, we can't trade Austin for a 3-and-D player because the 3-and-D player is a better player than Austin. I don't understand. I never understood when people said that back then. I don't understand it now. Austin Reeves is probably a top 25 player in the league, and you don't let go of these people. You don't let go. Austin's clearly worth 2 or 3 first-round picks. Like, he's that guy, and we got to start acting like it.
Thank you, bro. And I 110% agree with you, man. I think there was a lot of undervalue to Austin Reeves because Laker fans, I'll admit, we are very impatient. We did this with the younger Lakers as well. We did it with Brandon Ingram, Julius Randle, and all those guys. And they all kind of, turned out to be pretty special in their own right. But this kid is different, man. This kid has a killer in him. He has a killer that those other guys, even our lottery picks, didn't have. Julius doesn't have this. Brandon Ingram doesn't have it, So it's
you see, Dan, you see how long it took, and Julius is great now too, but you see how long it took for him to get to the level that he's at. And Austin was undrafted. We got him undrafted. He's only been in the league for 4 years? So it's it's like this guy, this type of talent doesn't grow on trees, and it blows my mind. The like you're just speaking about the guy saying that you were glazing. It's like, bro, how do you call this glaze? Did you see what this guy was doing tonight? Come on now, come on. It's no glaze at all. It's ridiculous that people can talk anything negative about Austin Reeves. He's fantastic.
we're lucky, man. And I think it's part of us being spoiled. You know what I mean? That it's like, oh, he got 50. Somebody said, oh, well, he's going to get 15 the next game. Even if he did, he's still a great player because when we need him, when we've needed him the most and tugged on his cape, he comes through, bro. It's not like it's the first time he dropped a 40+ point game. He's
Every
done it.
time. Every
He's done this,
time.
bro.
Every time, Dan. Tell we need you to tell them, Dan. They don't
He's
listen
clutch,
to us. We
man.
need you to tell them that. Come on now. But one more thing. One more thing. Did you see what Westbrook was doing, hitting all those threes? What when he was with the Lakers, how come he couldn't do that when he was with the come on now?
Because he's
All
playing
those
for a franchise, bro, that just likes to light the beam. They have no pressure whatsoever.
oh
Perfect team for
man.
him. And I wish him the best, except for
Yeah,
what he does. And tonight, if you notice, he hit those threes, but when it was time to cook, he airballed the layup. He breaks up
exactly.
the shots. And that is the Westbrook that we do not love because he's great at building up momentum, but then killing it at the same time. He's a double-edged sword. We saw that here, and we see that there. But all in all,
Exactly.
man, we're not glazing. This is called giving people flowers. 50 points deserves flowers. When was the last time a
Exactly.
Laker dropped 50? When was the last time any Laker dropped 50? Right?
Dan, Luca couldn't even drop 50 the other night. We saw Luca almost get to 50, but he couldn't even get there. I'm sure Austin was looking over there like, look, I got you. I got you. You couldn't do it. I got you, man. Let's do this, you know? So
Yeah.
it's fantastic. I love it.
You gotta
I
love it, man.
love it.
I'm glad you have your head on your shoulders properly, bro. You can enjoy this win because there's a lot of skepticism. Should be no skepticism, okay? No Luca, no LeBron, no Jackson Hayes, no problem. We got Austin Reeves, baby. He's
No
him.
problem at all. And also Jake LaRavia did fantastic tonight. Who else did we
Marcus
gotta
Smart,
talk more about Marcus Smart,
eight.
Vando with the 9 points,
Mhm.
Aiden. Like I'm like this team, and what I notice is anytime there's a lot of hype with our Lakers, we tend to not live up to the hype. But when people doubt us, like all off season, oh, the Lakers only got DeAndre Ayton, we only got Jake LaRavia. They're not. We're not. Dan, I saw people saying we were going to go from the 3rd seed last year to the 5th seed, and I'm like, how? we didn't. We lost. Who did we lose? DFS. That's it. And we added Ayton, and we added LaRavia, and we added Marcus Smart. It doesn't even make sense the way that people can talk about this team, but I notice when people downplay the Lakers,
Did we
so
lose my guy? He's still there. You're cutting off, brother. Oh, that's unfortunate. He cut off. He's cutting off. My guy City Lights cut off. Can you hear me? Oh, damn. We lost City Lights. Hopefully you call back, brother. That was a great call, by the way. He made a lot of sense. I got to address my guy next phase because I noticed that, my guy, very knowledgeable. All right. Not going to attack you or anything, but you are a naysayer, man. You said the same thing about Marcus Smart. He wasn't going to be good. Let me tell you something. You're talking about a player that has never proven himself. That was a glimpse. And since that glimpse, we haven't really had anything. You're talking about a player that hasn't proven himself versus a player that has dropped 30 plus on the Grizzlies in the playoffs. A player that has gave Curry buckets time and time again and Clay when they were in Golden State, both of them. We're talking about a player that has went into Boston and ripped their heart out. Had Boston fans salivating and dreaming about putting him in a Boston jersey one day, talking about he's the next Larry Bird. We're talking about a player that has been tremendous. The only reason people hate on him now is because he had a bad postseason. This was his first bad postseason, and it was only because he was hurt. I got sources. Legitimately, he was hurt, fam. And so he dropped 50, man. Again, a regular role player cannot drop 50 at all. And I'm telling you, man, you cannot compare those two because I never have. Let's see if we can get my guy back in here. You were cutting off, but let's see if we can get you back. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I'm here. Can you hear me?
Yeah, perfect. Yeah, you kind of went through a rough patch there. Go ahead. Finish your point, though. You were cooking, man. Go ahead.
No, I'm just saying, like we have I noticed anytime that we get they count us out, we always elevate. So hopefully, and I was sitting here telling my girl, like, babe, hopefully tomorrow we bring that same energy. I know the game tomorrow against Portland is going to be tough, but I think we can do it. We got Austin, man. Like, Dan, how many other teams have their 3rd best player can drop 50? That's not normal. Like we have something special. We have to start acting like it. We have to.
Bro, we're spoiled as Laker fans, and I know that because I'm spoiled myself. My whole life, I've been treated to greatness from the Kobe Shaq era to the Kobe Gasol era to the LeBron AD era to now. We're
Yeah,
always treated to greatness, and
exactly.
this might be a dynasty in the making but there's a big if we can get the role players right because we got the backcourt right. We got Luka, we got Austin. You building a generational foundation there. When LeBron retires, we got to figure that out. But we need the role players that plug in. We might have found some. I like Ayton. he did something that even AD, and again, not a slight on AD because AD was great, but some of the matchups were horrible for him. Sabonis used to cook AD.
Exactly. Yep.
Look what DeAndre Ayton did to Sabonis. He held him to 10 points.
Exactly.
We got to give credit where credit is due, man. And I'm glad you have the IQ for it, City Lights. I hope to hear from you again, man. Great call, by the way, my brother, one of my favorites. Appreciate you, man. Thank you.
Yes, sir. Absolutely, bro. Been here since day one. Keep on going up, Dan.
Appreciate the love and respect, bro, always, and the support, of course, man. Appreciate you, bro. Have a good one, all right? Enjoy your night.
All right, you too.
Listen, man, we all have to enjoy our nights like this guy. His positivity is exactly what the doctors ordered. Guys, we have missing people left and right. And a young star in his prime, 26 going to 27, barely entering his prime, just dropped the 50 ball. And people are acting like he's never going to do that again. He's going to do it again. I don't know when. But when he does, wow. Wow. I remember that game too, D-Freak. Thank you. Yes, 45 points versus the Pacers. It's not the first time. Let's not act brand new here. It's not the first time. All right, let's bring in another positive guy, another one of my favorites, man. Kevon, talk to me, man.
Damn, that's not glazing, bro. First, I want to say shout out to the Kings, bro. They got some dogs on that team.
Can you hear me, Kevon? Oh, Kevon is cutting off too. Maybe it's my connection. Let me bring him back right now. But he's right. Shout out to the Kings. Look, what he was about to say, the Kings have some good players, man. They got Zach LaVine, bucket getter. They have DeMar DeRozan, veteran bucket getter. You know, they have plenty. They got Sabonis, and Austin Reeves went into their home and busted a fatality on him. He said, get over here, and cooked them, fam. There's nothing not to celebrate. Kevon, you there?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Yeah.
Perfect. Go ahead.
Shout out to them OGs, bro. DeMar, Zach, Russ. They was all hooping. They played a very good game, and I think we really needed this game. It was a good, close game, and it wasn't fake. Austin Reeves just dropped 50 on a good team. You may not like a lot of their players, but they're good.
Yes, exactly. And to add to your point, 21 points for DeMar DeRozan. All right, 18 points for Dennis Schroeder, 32 for Zach LaVine. All right, 18 for Russell Westbrook, 15 for Malik Monk. That's 5 guys in double figures. And one guy went in there, man, like the last of the Mohicans, and he cooked. And we got to give him.
His name is Austin Reeves, man.
Yeah, his name is Austin, man. Don't nobody call him Boston because that's just disgusting. But that's Austin Reeves, man. And it's beautiful, man. How far do you think he can go? What's his ceiling, bro? Because I see special things for this guy. Special things.
Whew, how far? I don't know, man. Austin, he's what, bro? But I've been calling this. I remember arguing with somebody that he was better than Jordan Poole. I seen it. I knew it. I was like, he's better than Jordan Poole. And he remind y'all, he's the 3rd best player on our team doing this. Nobody else is doing it, bro. Austin Reeves is him. I think he could 25 plus. He could do it. 25 plus.
I believe it. I had 23 coming into the season, and people thought I was crazy. They said, nah, he's not going to do more than 20. I'm like, bro, he was trending up after we traded Luka, not before. He was trending, he got better with Luka there. It's like they're practicing together and they're getting better together, right?
Exactly.
But what a luxury it is that one night, one guy hits 49, the next night somebody hits 51. You know, you split those two together, that's 100 points between the two. Come on, man. We're blessed and we're lucky, and I love your energy, Kevon. Never change, my brother. Keep doing you, man.
Yes.
You're absolutely right about Austin. And this team has potential to be something great. Now,
I love our team. Our team chemistry on this team, I love it. I haven't seen our team like this in a minute. I love this team so far.
Yeah,
I can't wait till everybody gets healthy. I just want to see how we all do together. But I just love this energy. Like the defense, you could tell like it just is there. What's his name? Aiden. I don't know how he locked up Sabonis and 80 doesn't, but shout out Aiden. Shout out Rui. This is 2nd game back-to-back doing good. Jake, he did good. Everybody was just doing good today. Everybody did good. Everybody played a part.
Yeah, absolutely, brother. I agree. And let's see how we do, man, because we got some tough games. We play again tomorrow. And so I don't know who's going to rest and who's not. But, we're already depleted. Marcus Smart looked like he got a little hurt. But I do like our team. And tonight we flexed our depth, man. We showed it. Shout out to JJ for letting him play. And we'll go from there. Kevon, thanks for the call, my guy. As always, appreciate you, brother.
Thank you, Dan. See you guys.
You too, brother. Oh, man. Let me tell you something, man. I got a naysayer in the chat, and I love these because I love to prove you guys wrong. Next phase says, don't get too high, don't get too low. All those Kings you listed aren't known for their defense, but AR did well. Just not an all-star after 3 games. Talk good. Give him at least 10 games. I can say legitimately he's going to be an all-star after 3 games. And the reason I say it is because he's not only putting up the numbers, he's manipulating defenses and controlling the tempo and rhythm of the game. And we don't see it as often because we got Luka and we got LeBron on the team. But like I mentioned, and I said it pregame, this is a golden opportunity for Austin to really show the sauce he's got, man, and to go off. So I'm going to keep believing, you keep doubting, my boy. Let's see who's right later on. But I think he's a shoo-in to become an all-star this season, as long as he stays healthy and keeps playing this way, which I think he will. All right, let's bring on our next caller, man. This is the homie, man. I haven't seen her in a minute, but it's good to have her back on. Nakomi, how you doing?
What's good with you, man? Hey.
Oh,
she jersey on.
Go. Okay, okay.
Hey, put the ballots out right now. My man gets my vote right now. He gets my vote for All-Star. Absolutely.
Talk to
3 players on a team, on one team who could drop 50.
Yeah.
3 players on one team who could drop 350. I knew Austin had it in him, but I didn't know he had it in him like this, especially with when he was the number one focal point of the offense. So people could basically get his moves. He looks 15, 20, 30% faster than last year.
Shifty.
Absolutely.
His handle looks beautiful. His IQ is there. The way he manipulated the double team when they blitz him, usually that rattles the player. He either turns the ball over or he forces a shot or he calls a timeout. Austin didn't either. Every time he split that double or he would dump it off to somebody who can then make the play, right? The offensive hub, whatever you want to call him. He was special, man. And the fact that, I'm so glad that most people are going to be quiet about Austin. You can no longer say he's a bum, trade him. There was rumors about trading him for Levine. I said, you're crazy. His injury history and his contract is crazy. No way, Jose. There was rumors about trading him for DeMar DeRozan. I said, hell no. If DeMar's getting older, this guy getting younger. Okay.
No.
There were rumors about trading. People thought I was crazy and that I was glazing Austin Reeves. At least now people can see that this is the reason me and you, Nakomi, and everybody who believed in Austin, this is why. We saw star potential and maybe even more, but we see all-star potential. It's beautiful. It's beautiful.
I don't buy jerseys for nobodies, plain and simple. And after during his second year, I went ahead and bought his jersey because I saw the potential right there. I knew that he had it in him to be a higher than good player, somewhere between good and great, absolutely. But it just depends on his opportunities. But you saw when LeBron actually started to embrace him that he was going to get those opportunities, even with LeBron there. And now that AD's out there and we have Aiden there, and so AD, we don't need to funnel so many, trying to force in so many points to AD. The outside, the guards. And the small forwards can be more so the focal point of the offense. And Aiden is just playing this cleanup down there. It's a beautiful thing. The offense, the passes and everything looks so clean. Laravia looked like he was locked in as far as basically being able to be a piece of the offense. Rui didn't need to chuck up a bunch of threes. It just looked absolutely like a well-oiled machine last night. And Luka wasn't even there. What are we going to look like when we can actually get that whole entire the way that Austin is playing right now makes me feel completely comfortable when Bron decides to hang it up and go somewhere. If he decides to stay, no doubt. If he decides to leave, we cool. It makes me feel a lot better about not just this year, but years to come for the Lakers, man.
Yeah, absolutely right, sis. And I'll tell you, at the end of the day, Austin Reeves has always been special. We've seen it. He was averaging 20 points last year with both LeBron and Luka being the primary ball handlers. People don't understand. Not even Chris Bosh averaged that with Dwayne Wade and LeBron. Think about that. Think about how special a player has to be to still be impactful and efficient off the ball. And he's still clutch, and he still makes it. Now, I understand that people want to be skeptical and critical because he had a bad playoff, but sources confirmed he was hurt, and he still played through it. He still gave us 16 in spite of the injury. So that should tell you how great he is. I like to read the little tea leaves. With Austin, he's always played like he's got a chip on his shoulder, and that's what makes him so special. Those are the type of players that become champions eventually. Those are the type of players that can lead teams eventually. Those are the type of players that put 50 balls in there eventually. When was the last time a mediocre or subpar player dropped a 50 ball? I'll wait.
The two best players is hurt and sitting on the bench, and he was like, I got you. You know what I'm saying? That where people were trusting him with the ball at the end of games back when he was a rookie and when he was a sophomore and during his third year, you know, and they're going deep into the playoffs. You know what I mean? He had their respect and he had their trust. And it just goes to show you where he basically was a undrafted free agent, and his stock just continued to climb. He nobody saw that coming. Nobody was thinking about him like that. Basically, he was an afterthought. Even compared to Malik Monk, he was basically more so an afterthought, an extra throw in. Oh, he played with Malik Monk. That was a dude. But yo, he shows that he has. It's not just the ability or skill of the player. It's also how you build on your talent. And if there's anybody that has shown me that Kobe Mamba mentality, that every single year you got to come back better, it's Austin Reeves. He completely embodies that entire mindset. He's a Kobe acolyte. Also, anyway, he's a Kobe fan, period. So you know he was going to come in playing for the Lakers and have that mentality going in, regardless of what, that he was going to try to max out his abilities, and he's done that. And I still don't even think that he's at the top of his game yet. That's the scary part. That's a scary part.
Yes.
Yo, I'm not mad at you, bro. Bank on yourself, and next year max out.
Yeah.
He's gonna easy 150, easy 175. He's gonna basically get, if not more than that. And he ain't leaving the Lakers. He's not gonna leave the Lakers. The Lakers are gonna do whatever they got to do. And I mean, who knows what the future holds as far as the Lakers with the salary cap, with another, you know, Bron's going to be completely free agent. If he wants to stay, it's going to be team friendly.
Yep. And think about this.
Why not?
LeBron's contract is going to come off the books. AR is going to make a lot of money. I don't think he'll make 50. He won't make what LeBron's making. So we're still going to have.
He's not going. I'm talking about
Yeah, we're still going to have some cap to add to Luka and AR in the post LeBron era. That's scary for the league because I already see the best backcourt in the NBA. I don't see one better right now. I don't.
Nope.
My boy Petty made a great point. He said about Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown, but Tatum is hurt. Who knows if he'll ever be the same? And I don't see them as a backcourt. Period. They're more of a front court than a backcourt. I'm talking about point guard, shooting guard. We have the best in the NBA, hands down. Because there's no way anybody can. Nobody else in the NBA has a backcourt of two guys who can drop 50 each. They don't.
I want to watch the game again, just so I can see who missed out on Austin's extra assist that he could have had his 51-point triple-double. Somebody messed up the church's money, because plain and simple, he should have had a 51-point triple-double. Ooh, boy, come on now. It was beautiful. They couldn't stop it. If they did, they was following him, and he was going to the free throw line anyway, and he was hitting them free throws. And I'm glad that he's locked in on his free throws, because every once in a while he would miss. Last year he would miss a free throw that was just like, dang, Austin, I'm not used to seeing you missing free throws like that. 21 or 22 free throws tonight. It was, you can't. He was a plus 22, so he was out there. I saw him out there defending. I'm glad that I saw the whole team. It wasn't just him though. I'm glad I saw the whole team. They looked, I don't want to say calm, but they didn't look like they were flustered that the Kings hung in there. It felt like they knew that if they basically just got the right shot, got the right rotation, played the right amount of defense, that they would sooner or later be able to pull away with this game. And I know the Kings fans, they're going to complain and they're going to say is the Lakers Kings all over again, and the refs is helping them win. I heard the commentators that were covering the game, they were basically just like, the free throws. I'm glad the refs is looking at it. It's not even. I'm like, come on now. Come on. Yeah. He had 9 more free throws than y'all had. That's it. Just 9 more free throws. So don't try to act like it was some kind of huge disparity. We beat y'all. It is what it is. And it's a team that we usually have. It usually gives us a good fight every single year. And I'm glad that those players are starting to are getting those top teams and those top rivalries in right now, so they can understand what it means to be a Laker. You're going to get everybody's number one effort every single game, no matter who's on the court. And so were able to hold it down with no LeBron and no Luka in there, which honestly the Lakers have done for the past couple of years. When
Yep.
LeBron and AD used to come out, they could beat the Celtics. You
The
know what I
Warriors,
mean?
all the good
The
teams.
Warriors, they could beat good teams even when they play the players, the main players were out. So I have absolutely I already called it. I was just like, they're gonna be easy top 4 this year. They're gonna be top 4. It's gonna be a hard fought season because there's a lot of good teams on the West. But I believe that they could definitely be a top 4 team in the playoffs. Once
Yep.
again, maybe be back at 3 once again. I mean, heck, Houston look like they need a point guard, so we might be 2.
Right? Absolutely. I'll tell you what, man, this team has a lot of room for improvement still, but the sky is the limit. And that's the key right there. And I want to thank you again, Nakomi, always with the great calls, man.
Always, Dan. Thank you for having me, man. Anytime.
Thank you so much. Much love. Everybody go follow her, man. Go show her some love. Appreciate you, Nakomi.
Go Lakers.
Go Lakers, man. Let's get it. Absolutely. Awesome call, man. Shout out to the homie Nakomi, man. She always coming through on the 1s and 2s with the hype, with the excitement, and the knowledge, of course, that she has. Such great knowledge, man. If y'all haven't checked the channel out, go check her out for sure. But yes, we do have 3 Batmans, and I will answer a couple more questions before we get out of here, man. Great callers tonight, man. Make sure you guys hit that like button. If you guys enjoyed the phone calls, man, we always do those whenever we get more than 250 likes or on Phone Call Fridays, all right? So make sure you guys keep hitting that like button. He said, I think Jake messed up Reeves triple-double. Was it Jake, really? Wow. Okay. He said, I also think LaRavia needs to be utilized correctly, make plays for him to the cut or get him some threes. I agree because Jake is good off the ball. That's why I agree. And cutting to the basket, straight line drive, stuff like that. All right, let's see. A couple more comments. How much points will Reeves average this year? You know what? The way he came out firing, I said 23.5, so 23.5. I'm going to up that to 25. I think he's got the potential to do it. He's going to get off to an early start with LeBron being out. I can see 25 points per game, and that's huge. You see we get to 127 without LeBron, without Luka. That's major. I don't know too many teams that could have did that, but Austin Reeves helped us to get there, man. So that was beautiful to watch. On the road, nonetheless, and timely buckets. So the haters, that's fine. The naysayers, that's fine too. But he'll continue to prove the doubters wrong. Every year he elevates. Last year he averaged 20. This year looks like he's going to be 25. Could be 23, though, which was my initial prediction. But I can see 25, man. As long as, LeBron stays out for a month or so, Austin is starting to find his rhythm, his confidence, and he's just a killer. DJ Williams says, Dan, it seems like JJ has something personal against Dalton. He barely gets PT. You know what it is, DJ? I used to think this last year, but it's because Dalton has low basketball IQ. He makes terrible mistakes, horrible passes. He doesn't play defense. He doesn't box out. All he can do is shoot, and when he's not doing that, is horrible. So I think, part of that is Dalton's fault. He's too much into his emotions, too much into his feelings, and it's not really playing out, unfortunately. Guys, this video was brought to you and sponsored by Underdog. Promo code DTLF gets you 100 in play credit with your first $5 deposit. Guys, there's no better offer out there right now. Second best offer, Prize Picks. They're phenomenal. Also sponsors this channel. Guys, $50 with your first 5. Together, you can blend them and get 150, man. That's a lot of opportunities for you guys to win big bucks. Your boys already hit big time this year. So make sure you guys tap in. Stay locked in, guys. Appreciate all the love, support. Don't forget to hit the like button. That's going to wrap it up for me. Go Lakers. Go Austin, guys. Let's go. One more time. Laker flag got to be waved for a 50-point game, man. And if it was a better team, both of the flags would have came out. But still, very proud of this team. We get the win to improve the 2-1. And I will see you guys here tomorrow for pregame, all right? Enjoy the rest of your night. Peace.